The shocking truth about Danica McKellar and Andrew Walker that has us all talking. Let's just take a collective breath. When you hear the words shocking news, paired with two of the most beloved names in feel-good cinema, Danica McKellar and Andrew Walker, your heart just stops. We're right there with you. You immediately brace for the worst, right? In a world that feels heavy most of the time, the idea of something terrible happening to the people who bring us so much comfort is, well, it's unthinkable. So let's clear the air right now. The shocking news isn't a scandal. It isn't a tragedy. Thank goodness, it is nothing like that. The real shock is something quieter, something that has been building for a while, and it hits right at the heart of what these two stars represent to millions of us. It's the jolt of realizing how much things have changed, and the emotional truth of what happens when a perfect, cozy comfort watch world gets a real-life shake-up. The truth is, the dynamic duo that gave us films like Love in Design and Christmas in Notting Hill isn't the same on-screen fixture they once were. And for fans who built their holiday traditions around them, that shift has felt like a quiet earthquake. The real story isn't the headline. It's a heartfelt, emotional evolution, and it all starts with Danica's big move. The move that broke 1 million hearts, and why it was so personal. For years, Danica McKellar was Hallmark. She was Winnie Cooper, all grown up, bringing that same intelligence, warmth, and girl-next-door relatability to every Christmas movie and mystery series. She was a cornerstone of the countdown to Christmas. We didn't just watch her movies. We invited her into our homes every holiday season. Then came the real-life plot twist. Danica signed a major deal with GAC's Great American Family. On the surface, it's a business decision, an actress taking a new job. But for the community that loves these films, it felt seismic. It was the emotional equivalent of your favorite bakery suddenly moving to a different town. It wasn't just a shock. It was a genuine wait, what moment that left fans reeling. Why did it hit so hard? Because Danica's move wasn't just about her. It was a symbol of a bigger change. It split the family of actors we'd grown to love. Suddenly, we had to choose. We had to follow our favorites to new networks, and the reliable, predictable comfort of seeing them all in one place was gone. Danica herself has been open about her reasons, speaking about faith, family values, and the desire for more creative control. All deeply personal, relatable, and understandable reasons. But it doesn't change the fact that for fans, it was a moment of loss. It was the end of an era. And then there's Andrew, the king who stayed. While Danica was making her big move, Andrew Walker remained the steadfast king of Hallmark. If anything, his crown has only become more secure. Let's be honest, what Andrew Walker does on screen is pure magic. He's not just a handsome lead. He's the guy every woman secretly hopes is real. He has this incredible, grounding energy. He's the flannel-wearing, small-town guy who is also somehow worldly and sensitive. He listens. He's kind. He almost always plays a character who is genuinely good. His on-screen chemistry isn't just a spark, it's a whole fireplace. He has this uncanny ability to make you believe, truly believe, that he is falling in love with his co-star every single time. And when that co-star was Danica McKellar, forget about it. Their pairing was lightning in a bottle. It was the perfect blend of her smart, slightly neurotic but adorably so charm, and his steady, warm, I've got you presence. They were balanced. They felt real. They were the couple you rooted for from the first frame. So, when Danica left, the shock for many fans was the sudden, heartbreaking realization. Does this mean no more Danica and Andrew movies? Why we're still so attached? Hint. It's not just the movies. This is the part that's hard to explain to people who don't get these movies. Why do we care so much? It's just TV, right? Wrong. For so many of us, these movies are an escape. They are a promise. They are 90 minutes where kindness wins, where love is the priority, and where communities come together. They are a safe harbor in a cynical world. And Danica and Andrew were two of the best captains of that safe harbor. When we watch them, we're not just watching two actors. We're feeling a sense of hope. We're being reminded that good people exist. The shock we're all feeling isn't about a breaking news story. It's a deeper, more emotional realization. It's the shock of change. It's the bittersweet feeling of watching your favorite stars grow and make different choices, even if those choices mean they won't be together on our screens in the same way. It's the same feeling you get when a close friend moves away. You're happy for them. You support their new journey, but you'd be lying if you said you didn't miss them terribly. You miss what you had. So no, there is no awful headline. There is no scandal. The shocking news is just life. Danica McKellar is thriving, producing, and starring in beautiful films that align with her personal mission at cite. Andrew Walker continues to be the gold standard at Hallmark, delivering one heartfelt, deeply romantic movie after another. They are both doing exactly what they are meant to be doing. And us? We're here, holding our cocoa, supporting them both on their separate paths. We'll watch every movie Danica makes. We'll swoon over every movie Andrew stars in. But we'll always keep a little part of our hearts reserved for the unmatched, perfect, and comforting magic they created together. And we will never stop hoping that, just maybe, somewhere down the road, they'll find a way to share the screen again. Now that would be the best kind of shock of all.